You know, now I know what that little red dot is. It means I'm recording. So for the last 5 minutes, I've just been talking to myself. Anyway, I'm out in this field at this park close to my home on this beautiful fall day. Here with my DJI Mini 3 Pro. I had a Mini 2. I actually crashed it, drowned it, and broke the gimbal. I just crashed my DJI Mini 2 in the water. Yeah, this is kind of embarrassing. I'm gonna go on YouTube and see if there have been other people as stupid as me. I did take it back to my studio and I was able to blow it out with the hair dryer. I left it on for a long time. The hair dryer on cool really helped. There afterwards, it started to act really goofy. It wasn't really syncing up correctly to the controller, and I thought it was gone. But after a while, I actually got to spin it up. I was able to, fly it, just off the ground a little bit. But then I noticed that I was getting an error that I had a stuck gimbal. Actually, I had a broken gimbal. I realized it was going to cost me more to get the Mini 2 fixed than to replace it. So I started looking into the Mini 3, and I'm telling you, I'm glad I did. Back in the studio, did an unboxing. Like I said, I found a solution, the DJI Mini 3 Pro. It was just going to cost me so much to repair that gimbal in the Mini 2 that I might as well have just bought a new Mini 2. However, I got to thinking about it, and I thought, why not upgrade? Actually, there's a lot of great features to the Mini 3 Pro, but first let's kind of get into the box and see what's in there. This is always exciting. Does anybody have the instructions on how to open the box? Seriously? Secret piece of tape. Here it is. The DJI Mini 3 Pro. Boy, this is about the same size as the Mini 2. Where is that? Where'd my Mini 2 go? You know, the one that crashed. Oh, I left it outside. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, don't ask me what it was doing outside, but here's my broken little Mini 2. We'll do more of a comparison of the size, the weight. Actually, there's more weight to the 3 Pro than the Mini 2. The Mini 2 is great. I would have never replaced it if I didn't break it. Definitely go over a lot of the features, but right now let's just see what's in the box. You can buy the Mini 3 Pro by itself and use your old controller, but I really wanted the controller that came with it. Wow, look at this. This is the controller for the DJI Mini 3 Pro. Built-in monitor. And what else came in here? You know, this silicone, I could have used this to help me dry out my Mini 2 when I dumped it into the lake. No wonder it's so heavy. Hopefully the battery's in there. How does this open up? Oh, maybe you press it on the sides? Okay, not quite sure how to do this, but I'm gonna figure this out. How do you get the battery out of here? Oh, there it is. There it is right there. That's the battery. You get one battery. I've ordered another battery. It should be here day after tomorrow. You only get one set of let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time I counted there were 8 blades. But you only get one set. So I'm going to be ordering more of these. Hopefully I won't need them, but it's always good to have extra blades. I should have a cable with this, but I've got plenty of cables. There it is. Okay, so that's the USB-C, and I have tons of these. Don't you? You probably have a bunch of these around the house now. So there it is, the Mini 3 Pro, and this is replacing my Mini 2, the one I dumped, crashed, made go swim with the fishies. And this is how I fixed my broken Mini 2. I replaced it with the DJI Mini 3 Pro. If I can give you any advice, when you buy a drone from DJI, make sure you get their Care Refresh. They've got different, they got a Care Refresh Plus, Care Refresh Pro. The Care Refresh for 1 year for the DJI Mini 3 Pro is $79. You can go 2 years for like $125, but basically you get 2 replacements a year. If there's any water damage, collision, natural wear and tear, $79. And on a flyaway, it's really reasonable. If this baby flies away and you can't retrieve it, you get 1 flyaway a year for $200 and something. So I've got to emphasize, if you've got a drone, get some sort of insurance on it. I didn't think I was going to crash it, and I did. Some of the reasons I really like this drone is that it has tri-directional obstacle sensing in the front and the back and the bottom. Doesn't have side obstacle. The Mini 3 Pro records at 4K 60 frames, 4K 30 frames, 1080 at 30 and 1080 at 120 frames. So if you really like getting into slow motion, 48 megabit photos in JPEG or RAW. Now here's one thing that really sold me was, check out the gimbal here. I press the button on the controller and we go into vertical mode. And to be able to shoot vertical without having to shoot wide and then trying to crop it in and lose a lot of your pixels in your picture and trying to compensate for the width versus the height, this is really, really a nice feature. One thing I really want to stress on the controller, and I just learned this, is that you've got 3 modes. You've got sport mode, you've got normal mode, and then you've got cine mode. When you first turn it on, even if you're in cine mode or sport, when you turn this on, you're going to be in normal. So if you are in cine mode, you're going to have to go back to normal and then back to cine mode, and now you're actually in cine mode. Oh yeah, another thing, what I would highly suggest is to go ahead and get yourself some filters. They're all over the internet. I'm going to have some links below. I'm getting some this week. You're looking at a 1.7 lens, which means it's wide open. And you're going to get a lot of light in here, and you're going to end up compensating more in your shutter speed than you really want to, just to make sure that you don't blow out your whites. That little pad there is not going to really work, so I'm going to launch her. There she is. So I'm going to take it up just, I'm going to take both of these sticks and I'm going to put them up at this one at about 10 o'clock and this one at about 2 o'clock, and it's going to cause the drone to do an orbit. Let's see how that looks on screen. There she goes. Now you can do the same thing with the preset that'll do an orbit. She looks like she's going up. Oh, that was interesting. All right, let's bring her down. Now, one thing I want to do now is I want to try that vertical screen. Yeah, I actually had to stop recording and then change the gimbal view to vertical and then start recording again. So this is now what you're seeing. And we're going to go up and back. I think that looks pretty nice. And that's done by putting this stick forward and this stick down. So we're going in reverse and we're also ascending at the same time. So to do it in the opposite direction, we're going to go forward and we're going to descend. There you go. Right here. Change from vertical to horizontal again. Maybe I'll take her up just for a quick spin. That's it. So if you're interested in any one of these, I've got the links down below, and some of the other equipment I'm using right now. I'm shooting with my GH5, and I'm shooting with a really wide lens, as you can tell. But yeah, check it out. There's a lot of videos out there that can help you, but if you're interested, check out the links below. And thanks for watching.